Hello, and welcome back to the 3 at Moon live stream, everybody. I took the last couple of days off from streaming, and we're back into it with some Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the very first playthrough of this game for me. We're actually in part 16, so we're quite far. I think right now we only have one main undiscovered area to explore. To push on with the story, we have to go and quell the noble Avalugg, who's been enraged just like all the other nobles, like Cleavor and Hisuian Electrode and Hisuian Lilligant, and so forth, and Arcanine. So this is the final noble Pokemon that we have to take on. As far as I know, at that point we'll be rank 10 if we're not already rank 10, and that's essentially the equivalent of the gym leaders, which is interesting because this game does not have much of a focus on battling, of course. I'm really still enjoying it though, and I'm actually really excited about a few things. I'm excited about the fact that they announced Gen 9 to clearly have been inspired by and taking a lot of notes from the book of Pokemon Legends. I'm excited for the sequel to this if they decide to explore an ancient version of another well-known region. I think that'd be really fun. And I'm also excited for my brand new Discord channel. I've been wanting to put it together for a little bit, and I spent some time this last week opening up Moon's Space Zone, named after the area that you fight Totanga in Super Mario Land 2, one of the many games that we randomize on stream. And if you do command Discord, you'll be able to find a direct link to the Discord. Just a great place to continue the chat community when I'm not live. Keep the chat going. We've got some cool channels where you can share your own art, your own creations and music. Channels where you can talk about what television shows and films, animated series, or anime that you're watching. I've got a channel about graphic novels, a channel about homebrew projects and level design, game development, ROM hacking, that sort of thing. And yeah, just like I said, an extension of the chat when I can't be live. But normally I'm live around 6 p.m. Pacific every single day. You can catch me here on Twitch. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, like I said, this is part 16 of our Pokemon Legends Arceus playlist. Feel free to go back and watch the earlier episodes to see like my first reaction to the game, some of my first opinions. And also, feel free to play this game yourself. Honestly, I'm a huge advocate of it. I really like what they're doing with it in terms of where they're taking the series. And if you use Arceus Adventure, I think, the code that Nintendo has up right now in Mystery Gift when you start, you get a whole bunch of starter Pokeballs and useful items. Not sponsored, but damn, it's a great game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So stick around, it's not going to be long. Like I said, try out the new command Discord, and join the Space Zone. You'll see Pokemon Legends Arceus on screen in just a moment. Oh, it says a little bit of lag here in the beginning. If you want to help us avoid the lag, I do have an ongoing Ko-fi campaign where we're trying to raise money for a streaming PC so that we can do things like open up the interactivity in the channel, but also do drumming streams and be able to handle more modern games without lag like this. It does happen occasionally, but we should, like I said, it should get over itself. I'm using a MacBook Pro to stream, so that'll do it. Okay, in just a moment you'll be able to see me, and then we'll continue. We'll do a quick team recap. Alright folks, you should be able to see me and you should be able to see the game. Now the question here is, I want you to let me know, in terms of volume, do you need more game audio? Do you need more of me? Let me know. Okay. Let's just set this up. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Like I said, Command Discord will open up that link and you can join Moon's Space Zone. Just started it up. Open to suggestions as well. Super new to that whole thing. But here we go. Here's our team recap. We're going to do it right here. We got Laxtos. All of our Pokemon are alphas, by the way, -1. We got Laxtos. This is a 2-ton Snorlax that we found sleeping on a beach 4 or 5 streams ago. It's named by Stegosaurus McCartney. And then we have Argon, named by Lord Loki Asgard. This was a giant Ghastly that we caught and evolved all the way up to Gengar. Pretty badass. Then the first time we saw a wild Octillery at all, it was an Alpha Octillery. Nice. Apparently he's tired. The Alpha Octillery we caught, and its name is Punchki. Pronounced Punchki. It's a Polish donut, basically. And this was named by Lord Loki as well. We have Deep Cut, named by me. One of the earlier alphas that we found, which was an Alpha Scyther at level 42. Oh yeah. So there's these moments in this game where the lighting is just absolutely perfect and everything looks stunning. And then you have some moments where it looks more flat, but I'm all for that. I actually really like and I'm sure, I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I'm sure it's the same there, where the lighting is just really dynamic. Like, that's just a great shot there. Also pretty terrifying if you're another Pokemon, and these things are just, you know, these massive Pokemon. In front of you, we got Beetleborg, which is a alpha that we found in a space-time continuum, space-time rift, whatever you want to call it. And then, most recent addition to the team, this is our very first Pikachu. Oh, it's Raichu! He's so small. We finally had a way to get a Thunderstone, so at the end of the last stream, we evolved our very first Pikachu. At least the first one we could catch, because the first 2 or 3 Pikachu that we ran into ran away pretty much right away. There it is. Got coffee. Excuse me. Yes, as you can see, we got some tired, big old boys here. We aren't going to take Raichu on the team. We're gonna mainly do some exploration. That's the one thing I want to do, but I'm gonna also clean some stuff up here. So, pasture 1, 2, 3, 4, and half of 5 are Pokemon that we need. We need Confucius and Grasablanca. And you can name a Pokemon if you want to for 420 Moonstones. But we need these to complete the research tasks for both Psyduck and Paris. I'm gonna bring Leaf Thought back on the team. Alright, so this is where we left off. We don't need any of these Pokemon here. Unless it turns out that one of these is an alpha. Pretty sure these are all doubles. So yeah, these ones are all ones we need, or ones on the team. It's cool that we have the whole line here, and Jordy is an Alpha Magmortar, so we can take Alpha Magmortar with us if we wanted to. We have Eyeless the Golbat, Zombie Bat the Golbat. This was named. Eyeless was named by me, which was the first Zubat we ever caught, and then we caught Zombie Bat Wild as a Golbat, and that's named by Zombie Paper. And then Two-Headed, the squirrel Pokemon named by, I think, me. After Two-Headed Squirrel. Another streamer. Just a sec. Okay, so yeah, basically just doing some cleanup here. So you've got Fora Planet. This was named by Adorama, and actually we were just in the Mount Coronet equivalent area, the Coronet Highlands, which is quite a big area. So I'm gonna do some exploration there before we continue on in the story. To continue on in the story, basically we have to go to like the frozen like winter tundra area, and we need to go seek out Avalugg, who is the final noble Pokemon that we need to quell. I'm a fan of exploring. This game has been distracting me the whole time. I really like the fact that you can explore, and every time you do set out for like an expedition, so to speak, to complete research tasks, new things can happen. So we ended up bringing our Magneton over here and evolving it, and it had a different name, but we turned it into Fora Planet here, our Magnezone. We have our Porygon Z, and then we're going to need a name for a Gibble, and there's going to be a few other Pokemon we're going to add to that list here in just a sec, like our Alpha Crobat that we caught in the cave area at the end of the last stream. We'll need a name for that. I'm going to mark it. We did. Okay, cool. It's been marked. We have an Alpha Mothim as well. It's also been marked. That's pretty cool. I think if we go back here, we have Mothim somewhere. Yes, we do. It's the Nugget. We're gonna get rid of this one here. Gonna release that one. We have Bronzor, but we have options. Perhaps one of these will be stronger. Yes. Yes. So that's the Bronzor we're keeping. Gonna need a name for Bronzor. In fact, we'll probably do something like that. And we also have Bronzong, level 37. Is it the only one that we've caught? Yes, it is. I just realized that there's more Gibbles, so let's just take a look at the stats. Yeah, we caught a bunch of new Pokemon last time. Yeah, that's the one we're keeping. What else was new? Let's go from here again. None of these were necessary, right? Yep. These are all duplicates. Release. Oh, I wasn't done. I wasn't done, you piece of shit. You son of a shit. You piece of bitch. Wait, did you say pizza bitch? Did you just say pizza bitch? Teddy Ursa and Ursaring. We have those. We don't have a Teddy Ursa, but we did basically. This was our Teddy Ursa that we evolved. You know what? I'm gonna take. This is one thing I'm gonna do. For now, we're gonna take Berry Nice with us because Ursaring can evolve into Ursuluna, and we have the Peat Stone now. We just need to wait until it's a full moon, and we've already caught like 3 full moons. Oh, 3 up moon, 3 full moon. We already caught 3 full moons where we just didn't have Ursuluna on the or Ursaring on the team in order to get Ursuluna, so that's going to be our goal. It'll get us closer to the research tasks there. We have our 3 unknowns, D, L, and C. D has a name. We're going to need names for L and C. I'm going to just name L word. And then this is C. Oh, it won't work. How about that? I was gonna write see you next Tuesday, but it didn't work. So we'll do that. It'll be CC, carbon copy. Could have sworn I had an alpha Ursaring kicking around, but maybe we just didn't catch it. We encountered one for sure. Unless it was here. Nope. Okay. So we'll keep Barry nice on the team for now, and that means we can release and release. We have an alpha Golduck already. We already have an alpha Carnivine. Oh, okay. That's new. So Chimako. This is a new addition to the team. Got 3 to pick from. This is the one we're going to go with. And got an Alpha Steelix. Gonna keep this one for sure. We have our original Steelix Crusher and our Alpha Steelix. Okay, and I think the way to do this... Well, we might have Duskstone too. I just realized. So we might be able to evolve Craven. Let's give Steelix a name really quick before we forget. Again, you can name Pokemon if you want. Abby, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I am doing very well. Happy Saturday. Haven't streamed the last couple of days, so you know, of course, this game, just like Breath of the Wild and many other, I guess, Dark Souls like games, they're very menu heavy. So we're doing a lot of that. But you can name a Pokemon if you want to toss a name in the ring for 420 Moonstones, as always. I'm gonna name Steelix here. Abby James, the Alpha Steelix. So the original Steelix that we found was the very first one we found in the wild. We were stuck in a jam in a space-time rift, and we escaped. And just as I was escaping, I was like, okay, whew, nothing followed me out here. And as soon as I turned, I noticed that we were like veering off to the right, away from the space-time rift, and out of the space-time rift, a Steelix came and looked like it was following me, but started veering off to the left. It was just trying to escape like me. But it didn't. I ended up catching it and naming it Wesley Crusher, because Wesley Crusher in TNG, I've been rewatching TNG lately, and Wesley Crusher, they hint that he's eventually gonna like hone the skills of time travel, or like perfect something in the field of time travel. Like he's gonna have a real importance to like the future's evolution that way, which is kind of cool. And you know, he escaped this is the only Pokemon I've ever seen escape a space-time distortion to this point in the game, so that's pretty funny. So there's, yeah, Abby Jams, and then we have to name a few other ones. In terms of names right now, we need a name for Crobat, our Alpha Crobat, which is huge. So Alpha Pokemon, if you're just joining or you don't know this game, they basically are bigger, they have better stats, and there's a chance they have a better move. So here, I don't know, like maybe having Sludge Bomb it's not common to have Sludge Bomb at this point. Like, who knows? One of these moves might be something that we wouldn't normally get. We found this Crobat in a cave at the end of the last stream. We need a name for Gibble over here. And Bronzor and Bronzong. As well as Chimico. And I'm just going through the other Pokemon here. Gligar is, you know, this is a new Pokemon we just encountered. Ooh, okay, we got an Alpha too. Alright, this is the one we're keeping. This has got the best stats. And then the Alpha, I'm just going to mark it so we can easily search Alphas. Pop it over here. You've yet to play through a Pokemon game? Nice. So this game does not focus on battles, which I think is really cool. It has a lot of quality of life improvements in the way the moves work and stuff. And really, it focuses on exploration. It's telling a simple story. There's no gym leaders, there's no gym badges, there's no like training a team up to that point. But it takes place in a time when Pokemon are feared and that Pokeballs have just been invented. And you're helping to work on the very first Pokedex ever, so instead of it being like a handheld device, you've got basically just like a journal, and you're filling in the journal with like photos of the Pokemon, and the focus is more zoological, kind of like Pokemon Snap, which you can kind of pick up and go. So you have to do stuff like evolve Gligar a bunch of times, watch Gligar use like an agile version of a move, which is essentially like a high priority version of a move, but it's weaker. Things like feed a Togepi 5 times, or like catch a Togepi 15 times while it's sleeping and it can't see you. So it feels a lot more like Pokemon Snap, where you're going around, you can throw like food in front of the Pokemon to lure them. You can fight multiple Pokemon, but not a lot of people are versed in battling. So I understand why there's not a lot of battling. You can only trade online. There's no battle system, which I think is a complete departure. But remember that they just announced Gen 9, and it's clearly taking influence from this style. I feel like this game was a little bit more of an experiment for them, and I could totally see this being a sequel, like having Legends 2, and they show us an ancient version of Generation 2, or an ancient version of Hoenn, and it's mostly water. So there's all sorts of cool things that this game brings to the table for the player. I think for anyone that's, if you've never played a Pokemon game, this one I 100% recommend checking out. Definitely recommended for sure. The other one's named Skort. I'm gonna name this one Io. We also have another alpha over here. We have Gabite. It's the first Gabite that we found, which is pretty cool. I don't know why, but it seems like a K roll to me. This is going to evolve into a massive Garchomp, which would be awesome to have on the team. I'll have to look up how he evolves, but sorry, how she evolves. And we have Hisuian Voltorb. It looks different. It's electric grass because Pokeballs in this universe are actually made out of apricorns, which are essentially like the shells of berries or fruit that are dried out, and they actually use like a wrapping and a berry to capture the Pokemon and like, you know, like a latch to lock them in there. It's very, very strange stuff. Basically, they figured out that all Pokemon could shrink, but they couldn't control when it happened, and then they figured out they could create a device out of berries or apricorns. that when they threw it at a Pokemon and combined with some technology, it would trigger them to shrink, and then you would basically take advantage of that and be like, okay, they're shrunk and they're in this Pokeball. Very strange. But because they're made out of something natural, they're electric grass. It's a cool moveset for sure. We just encountered this and Hisuian Electrode. I like the designs and I like the pairing. I don't think there is an electric grass Pokemon at all. This is the first attempt at that. We're gonna go with this one here. And we have Nosepass, a new Pokemon to add to the team, or to the pasture here. Gonna go with this one. Okay, so release multiple. Again, like I said before, you know, these games have a lot of menu management stuff. Thankfully, you can actually do this. That's one gripe I have with this game, is that you have to actually like earn the ability to release multiple Pokemon. You have to, I think, maybe release like 150 Pokemon before it's like, hey, you do this a lot. You should use this thing. It's like, oh great. It's like, oh great player one, you didn't remind me. I should have told you. You can win the game by just opening this door right here. It's like, oh fuck you. Sudowoodo we definitely have. Just want to make sure. Yep. And Poplar. Chingling, that's the first one we've encountered, so we're going to want that. And this is an Alpha Probopass as well. We'll name it Chris Pratt. We will mark it as an Alpha. And bring it on down over here. Okay. And then we have Rhyperior, an Alpha as well. So this is pretty cool to find an Alpha Rhyperior. We encountered it at the very end of the last stream. This is a great game also by Game Freak on the Game Boy Advance. We haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it's essentially sort of like a Metroidvania / Mega Man style game. Like Metroid, or yeah, like a Metroid game meets Mega Man Zero, but it's on the Game Boy Advance. It's made by Game Freak, same design team as the Pokemon team, same composer. Really cool stuff, and a really unique game. That works for me. Alright, name time. Again, if it's only 420 Moonstones if you want to toss a name in the ring and name a Pokemon. This is going to be Woos, Wayne. Woos Wayne. Our Alpha Crobat. Gibble. I don't know why I'm going to name him Alan, but it's happening. Alan maybe just makes me think of, when I look at Gibble, I think of Jurassic Park, and I just think of that one hilarious scene, I think it's in Jurassic Park too, where Alan is like sitting there and like dozing off or something, and in his dream he sees a velociraptor, and then the velociraptor just looks at him and whispers at him, Alan. It's pretty funny. Anyways, 4-up planet, we got Bronzor. We'll name it Coin Flip. Pretty good at coming up with a name on the spot here. But if you do, like I said, if you do want to come up with one, feel free. You can name any Pokemon you want. Liberty. Liberty. Chimecho. Tassel. Chingling. We got a little bell. Jingle jangle. We got Scorp, we got IO, we got Baby Lapras, Shellos. We need to find the other version of Shellos and bring it to the clothing shop designer, like the clothing designer in the village, so that she can be inspired by the Pokemon. We got Nosepass. We got Weege. And K-Rool, which is Voltorb, is the only one I need a name for. No one's tossing any names in the ring, so we'll just keep it going. How about... because it really is a new type combo. I don't think there's electric grass in any other official capacity in Pokemon. New type.dll. I know it's a better name. A better name for it would be, what do you call it? Or sorry, a better Pokemon with that name was what I meant to say. Would be this thing. Porygon C, but that's okay. There we go. So that's right. These are all doubles as far as I know. Let's do it. So just a little bit of cleanup at the beginning here. We're going to take Berry Nice with us on our team of alphas, so I'll show off the team yet again because a few more people just joined. Do I want to release these? Yes, I do. Okay. So yeah, we normally have a full team of alphas, 2 that we found in Space-Time Distortions, and the rest we just found out in the wild in different scenarios, in different areas. We're gonna grit dust, grit gravel, all that noise. Okay. So we're taking Berry Nice with us, and I think that Craven can evolve, because I'm pretty sure we have the thing we need to evolve it. Oh. Let's just take a quick look here. Max Revive, yeah, we can hold on to that. 10 rare candies. Pretty sure. No, we don't have it. It's the Dawn Stone. We need the Dusk Stone. I thought we had the Dusk Stone. I guess not. Move all, move all, move all, move all. Okay, so we're gonna, here we'll release Craven for a second. These things are pretty difficult Pokemon to deal with in the wild. The Murkrows. If they're like level 45 or level 50. Oh, there's our Alpha Steelix. There's Abby Jams. Towering over all the other Pokemon right there. And bring Snorlax back with us. And yeah, here's the team really quick again. They are alphas, so they are big. So we have Snorlax, Gengar, Artillery, Scizor, Heracross, and very nice, the very first wild Teddy Ursa that we found. Now, Ursaring is normally not this big. This is a pretty big size Ursaring, so I'm glad that we were able to hold on to this one. It's basically the same size of, Ursaring's known to be a huge Pokemon, so basically the same size as these alphas. And when we have this Pokemon on the team, we will show it the Peat Rock or Peat Stone, and it'll evolve into Ursuluna. So yeah, pretty cool team right now. And we got a lot of Gen 2 going on. 4 of them from Gen 2, 2 from Gen 1. Let's continue. Now I think I want to do something with the Discord channel that involves Professor Laventon in some way. Like an interactive sort of weekly game that will allow the community to work together to unlock exclusive Discord streams, where I stream just on Discord. Could be kind of cool. So we're to make for the Alabaster Icelands? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people because of the frenzies of other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalugg out in the Alabaster Icelands hasn't harmed a soul, as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalug's as great and mighty as they say, he could very well cause avalanches. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, I confess I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved in this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send 3-Up Moon out there, we'll be putting him in danger of real harm. But if the Lord is suffering in his frenzy like people say, then wouldn't it be kinder to quell it? There's simply so much we don't yet understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if this is all connected somehow to the space-time drift. What is it? I wonder that the commander... What is it, I wonder, that the commander hopes will come about from our... Oh my god, I can't read! Whatever. Or indeed, from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land, was it he... What is it he hopes to achieve? I'm sorry. Either it's just me, or the writing is very unnatural when it comes from Laventon. We'll see. How about a way to coexist? Certainly hope so. The goal of my research is to help build a future where everyone gets along with Pokemon. Professor Lovington. Ah, nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless I'm just being a silly sausage. Yeah, there's a lot of really, unnatural verbiage coming from there. You've got a mission to carry out, haven't you, 3-Up Moon? Then we will support you in it. The best support I can offer you right now is another chance to practice your battle skills. I'm gonna win. That's right, she's got a Pikachu. The battles are fun in this. I just wish you could battle more people. Eat him. Eat him. Now the game audio might be a little bit loud here. Let me know if I need to adjust it, if I should come up a little bit. It's not like there's that many battles for this to happen though. He's just yawning. He doesn't care. Arceus does not care. Bye-bye, Pikachu. There's something so natural about the sight of you and your Pokemon fighting together. About your mission in the Icelands. Well, it will be a challenge, so be careful out there. As for me, I'll set off to the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my boy. SpongeBob, me boy. I don't want to go up there yet. Don't want to go up there yet. Let's explore the Coronet Highlands again, because we just didn't really get a full chance to. That's what the stream's going to be about. Is mainly exploring here. And hopefully getting an Ursuluna, a whole bunch of things. See, more menu stuff. Because you just gotta do it. Okay. Yo, Henny Blank. What's up? Welcome. It's Pokemon time, absolutely. Doing a little bit of just grit leveling up. Grit dust or grit gravel, whatever you want to call it. But basically just like using items to boost our effort level and level right now on the team. We're exploring the Coronet Highlands, which isn't the next area in the game to progress, but I just want to see what we can find here because we've only been here like once or twice. And the only new Pokemon on the team right now is a non-alpha, which is very nice. It's our very first Teddiursa fully evolved. We have the proper stone we need in a full moon to evolve it into Ursuluna. A really big bear. So that's what my goal is right now, is to try to evolve it. And then also just catch a bunch of Pokemon, level up Pokemon. And just hang out. Yeah, that was Lord Loki that named, is it Punchki? The Octillery. Also, if you use Command Discord, I have my own Discord space now, Moon Space Zone. It's a cool place to recommend movies, anime, video games, talk about game development, ROM hacking, level design, what are your favorite puzzle games, to recommend puzzle games. Really just continue the chat communication, that whole community thing, while I'm not live and not streaming. Having a blast setting that up. Are we going to fully get Beetleborg to 10? Hell yeah. Octillery is kind of shaped like a ball with jam in it. Maybe that's why Lord Loki chose that name. I wouldn't be surprised. Can we get a shout out for Loki as well? And can you shout yourself out? Actually, hold on. We didn't do any shout outs. Here's a shout out for Abby Jams. Oh, shout out the Lord. No thanks. That's another streamer. You don't have to go follow them. Lord Loki Asgard. Go check them out. And also check out Henny. Boom. Alright. Very nice. Oh wow, the stats are terrible. You were about to do all these as I was naming them. That's funny. Blackstones is a great name too. Yeah, that was a cool find too, because we were running into a lot of alpha Pokemon kind of in the same fashion, where you'd see like an alpha Parasect and then a bunch of different Parases around. Then you'd see like an alpha Kricketune and a bunch of Kricketot around, and like it was kind of becoming a pattern and repetitive. And then we just randomly saw this alpha Snorlax, just this 2-ton Snorlax sleeping on, still blocking a path just like it would, but sleeping on a beach. I thought that was pretty funny. Just some of the ways that we've encountered some of the alphas and just some of the Pokemon in general. I think it's been pretty hilarious, and it just goes to show you like everyone that plays this is going to have a complete different experience. through this. Now, I don't know if you saw this, but we unlocked Sneasler in the last one, which is a Hisuian Sneasel's evolution. Instead of Sneasel evolving into Weavile and being Dark Ice type, Hisuian Sneasel is Poison and Fighting type. It's a cool design. And just like Ursuluna, who hopefully will get one of our very own on the team in just a sec, and Wire Deer, we can use the help of Sneasler to climb cliffs. And yeah, where am I in this scenario? Right there. Not effort gravel, grit gravel. So there's grit gravel, grit rocks, grit boulders, grit dust, and all of those items will allow you, they're kind of like rare candies. They allow you to pick any one of your stats and bring up the effort value or the effort level, the EV, of that Pokemon. So like you can, like we just brought up all our stats for Heracross up to level 10. That's the max, that it's fully maxed out, which means it's the strongest possible in terms of each of its stats as it can be, which is cool. Grit Dust sounds like a drug name. Yeah, exactly. It's Galaxy Team's new drug that they're peddling on the street. What do you think's in the back of this Sneasler here? Like, it looks like we're in the back. It's got eyes, but that's really a shipment of drugs. It smuggles drugs over the mountains, over the borders. Poke drugs. Officer, it's just a remedy for Poke Rust, I swear. I'm holding it for another trainer. It's not mine. And the cop's like, I do your laundry. And you're like, oh shit. He knows. Mom? Officer Mom? It's a straw backpack with a wood top. Yeah, exactly. I like the idea because of the way that it works. Like, we can seamlessly, like, it kind of makes a lot more sense as to why Wire Deer and Ursuluna's movements were so restricted in terms of like climbing cliffs, because they were waiting for this. This is essentially like the rock climb HM in the end. Oh, watch out there. Snorblower. Another great name for a Snorlax. Also, if you're one of our subscribers, drop that Snorlax emote in the chat. Don't know what you're waiting for. There's two eyes glowing out the hole in the backpack. Oh, hello there. Boom. If we didn't name our Bronzong Liberty, I would have totally named it Dr. Bong, which is an actual legitimate Marvel villain. He appears only in a few different issues. Yeah, exactly. So the bear is really big in this game, like Ursuluna. Like, like we have a Wire Deer, but it's like a normal size Wire Deer. I think all the noble Pokemon that end up helping you are even bigger than like alphas that you've ever seen. But our Ursaring is also like a large size Ursaring. It's not an alpha. So I'm curious just to see what our Pokemon is going to look like. I definitely like the idea of noble Pokemon over HMs. Like replacing HMs and stuff like that. That's cool. I like the idea of you having to like cooperate with a Pokemon to get shit done. Oh, there we go. Oh, you son of a... You son of a bitch. Whoa. That was ridiculous. His movement. Eat this, boy. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, hold on to this, my friend. I may be a ghost, but I'm still connected to the earth. Still all about that grass. Gligar, we need to catch them without being spotted, defeat more of them, defeat them with ice-type moves, stun them using items. Pretty cool place to have a fight. Onyx looks like it's from Castlevania. Like it's supposed to be stuck to a wall. Oh yeah, totally. It's definitely like a janky version of those like bone snakes or whatever they're called. I think they're called bone snakes. Make your jokes now. Make your jokes now. It's just a bone snake. I'm just a bone snake. Straight from Castlevania. That Octillery really is 2 tons of calamari, isn't it? We don't have enough breading for this octopus. If I had a Zelda-themed Japanese restaurant, one of the dishes would be called Tempura of Time. Just saying. Geodude, it's pretty much complete except for we need to see 3 more leap out of ore deposits. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. In the future, we need the ore deposits that are shaken, bouncing up and down like that one in the distance. One second, I'm gonna go get something, and I'm gonna be right back. Just one moment. Alright, I'm back, don't worry, I'm back, I made it. Majora's Bisque, I like that. The macaroni of time, I like tempura of time. Skyward Swordfish. I'll take the Skyward Swordfish, and that's funny. The Hylian loaf. I'll take the vegan Hylian loaf. Now, once Breath of the Wild came out, there's actually a bunch of recipes, and there's a couple of YouTubers that actually tried to develop like legitimate recipes for like making real-world versions of the Breath of the Wild recipes. The Borscht of the Wild. It's got to be the bread of the wild. Brian David Gilbert from Polygon. Yep. He cooked all the Breath of the Wild episodes in one day. I remember that one. But I've seen a few other YouTubers do like a series over like a long period of time of the same thing. Oh, this is, yeah, we were here. This is where we got our... This is where I saw my parents die, Parappa. This is where you saw your parent... Whoops. Yeah, this game looks great. You can all shut the hell up. Nobody in here said it looked bad. You can all shut the hell up. Fish and apple. That could work in some fashion. Excuse me, princess. The Mon just casually screaming in the background. Just feeling it. So this is a pretty big size Gabite. This is like, we do have a Gabite. This is our K Rule, I think is what you named it. When that evolves into a Garchomp, it's going to be pretty viable for the team. You know what, I should be trying to catch these, at least because they're new Pokemon to us, like they're not new in this stream, but I've only caught like 1 or 2 of them. I want to look out for the moon, because we're looking for a full moon. If it's a full moon, we'll be able to... Oh shit. I didn't bring the item with us. We have it, but we have to just instant travel. That's fine. Should be able to instant travel. Just take a quick look at the map here and see what's going on. There's a lost satchel over here, which we should probably go for. Oh. It saw us already. We need to catch more, catch without being spotted, defeat more of them, defeat with water type moves, see it use Mimic, scare it off with a Scatterbang, which isn't going to work now that it saw us. Okay, let's just fight it. I thought that bitch was a Larvitar. That's a t-shirt. Oh my god. That's an amazing t-shirt. I was thinking about starting like a Ko-fi, like a 3-Up Moon merch store at some point down the line in the future, where we have shirts, maybe not one with the 3-Up Moon necessarily on it, but just like some unique shirts. You like the Inuit shades? The shades are really cool. They're like it looks like almost like a masquerade mask meets Geordie LaForge. That's why I wanted to wear them. Get Nene, you stupid tree. If it sees us, we just have to attack it. Might as well just try and get this. The whole point here is we want to get these research tasks completed, right? So, and explore. Oh, hello there. What if you go? Smoke bombs, an ultra ball, and a bean cake. Bean cake. Oh, bean cake. Yeah. Sticky Claw. What does Sticky Claw do again? I think we've picked up a few up before. It looks like, ooh, shiny stone. Interesting. A new stone that we don't have. Peculiar stone that can make certain species of Pokemon evolve. Which ones? Shiny stone will evolve Togetic into Togekiss. That's awesome because we have one waiting. Roselia into Roserade, which we also have. Minccino into Cinccino or Cinccino. And then Floette into Florges. So we actually don't have the last two, but we have the option to either evolve. That's really cool. To either evolve and get a Togekiss or a Roserade. Nice. Sticky Glob, a ball of some kind of sticky substance. Hitting a Pokemon can stun it. Okay. That's fine. Good to know. Watch out, boy. Follow your nose. That was embarrassing. Don't you have some Gengars to stun? Do we have to stun Gengars? I think we don't have to stun Haunters, but we have to do something with Haunters. I think we have to defeat Haunters with Ghost moves. Where's the moon? Can't tell. You had that list of like things you have to do with Gengars. Yeah, let's check after this battle. Let's check the research tasks for Gengars. Actually, I don't really play with that mentality of like checking to see which Pokemon on my team, or like what research tasks I have left for the ones on my team. I'm only thinking about the ones that I'm encountering, like the wild ones, but I should start maybe thinking about it a little differently. It might have been Glygars, but basically if you, just like in Ocarina of Time or like 3D Zeldas, if you hold like ZL, you can target lock, and then if you press down when you're target locking on a Pokemon, obviously you can press another button to toss a Pokeball or toss something at it, but if you press down, it'll actually take you straight to that Pokemon's page in the Pokedex. So it's just like a quick shortcut. Let's see here though. Yeah, where are you? G? Gligar. So this is where we were before. Oh. So Gligar, its tail is tipped by a thick, horrible stinger. To bring down prey, it will first obscure their vision by covering their faces with its body. So kind of like a face hugger from Alien, which is funny. Then it'll use the stinger to inject them with venom. Pretty terrifying. You love Pokemon, you love eggs fighting a sentient flower. You love a purple lobster getting mauled by a bear. I mean, what other game, right? A horse on fire that can fight a large magnet, and that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I want to see you design those now, Henny. I want to see you draw your own version of an egg Pokemon and a flower. And then your own purple lobster, your own bear Pokemon, and then your horse on fire and magnet Pokemon. But just create your own based on that. That's the only descriptor that you have. You can decide what type they are. You can name them. I think it'd be pretty funny. Okay, Gengar, what do we have for Gengar? We have to catch more, use Hypnosis more, which we don't have in our moveset right now. Use Shadow Ball more. We should probably... See, and then you learn a little that way. It's like, well, let's take a look at our moves. We don't even have Shadow Ball as an option in the list here, and it's mastered, so maybe we put Dark Pulse away for a little bit, because I think that Dazzling Gleam comes in handy. Realistic cockfighting scenarios, but with Pokemon, like Norman Rockwell style. That'd be pretty cool. Interesting take on that style. Cool. So now when we focus on battling with Gengar, we'll have something to work towards in terms of the research tasks. I'm into it. I feel like it's hard to get around Sudowoodos. They're always watching you. Bunch of freckle-faced kids holding wild money. I gotcha. A bunch of freckle-faced kids holding wads of money, yelling at a Ninetales. I like it. Okay, this is the second Misdreavus that we've seen. Don't die. It's the second one ever. We haven't caught one yet. Yes. There we go. First Misdreavus. We need to bring the Misdreavus over to the captain who is running the barbershop, the salon, and she'll come up with new hairstyles. So here at Nosepass, we've got number caught, number defeated with grass moves. Voltorb in a box. Ball in a box. You named yours General Drevis. Nice. That's an amazing name. Did you see the trailer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series? I don't have space. What are you talking about? Oh, we don't have space. Okay, Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's a pretty funny place to be stuck. And got the satchel. Do some Gengar fighting. Yeah, Bronzor is Steel and Psychic, just like Metang and Metagross. And I'm trying to think of the other one. Metang, Metagross. What's the smaller one? How do I not know that? How am I not myself? Bang, bong, boom. Another alpha Chris Pratt over here. I mean, the mustache physics here are great, though. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool. That sucks. Defensive stats lower. Well, didn't think that one through. How about this? Punchki. It's all you. Send out the donut. Jam-filled donut. Nosepass in Pokemon Go doesn't have an evolution. I think it does. I mean, they're already adding a lowland Pokemon, and Nosepass evolves into Probopass all the way back to Gen 4. So the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, that's when they introduced it. I'm pretty sure they already have Gen 4 Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're able to... you've never seen a Probopass, it's the first time. Nice. So Nosepass was introduced in Gen 3 as just this rock type without any evolution. And they obviously were focusing on a lot of Gen 1 evolutions in Gen 4. Like Magmortar, Electivire, they did some Gen 2 evolutions with Ambipom and Gliscor. So they were like kind of trying to spread the love around. Maybe you never got whatever weird stone you needed to make it evolve. What was it? Let's see. I'm curious actually, because we have a Nosepass and a Probopass in the pasture here. Nosepass evolves just simply by standing anywhere within the Coronet Highlands, so it's actually area specific, and I think that's the same way that Magneton evolves into Magnezone. So technically, if we pull that out of the PC or the pasture when we're here, we'll see ours evolve. But we do have an Alpha Probopass already that we caught. Yeah, so it was location based. There's a few things that were location based in Gen 4. I believe the evolution for Glaceon is location based, or was location based. Frostbitten and Drowsy, my new country song, my new country album. Just frostbitten and drowsy. Damn. Frostbite is healed. Okay, one more charge beam. Good open win. No, Punchki. It's up to you, Beetleborg. It's up to you. I think what I want to do, just because we're not being attacked by any Pokemon right now, is just quickly craft Quickly craft, organize. I'm not going to use the max revives right now. We are going to quickly save. Yeah, we're at rank 9. We need one more rank, which will go up a rank once we defeat Avalugg. If not before then, we're going to take a look at Lost and Found here and get some merit points. And we're able to actually buy the Thunderstone with these merit points. So the way that I found Thunderstones in the last stream is over time we've been finding people's lost satchels, which are located where you die, just like a big MMO. And when you, like these are all the different places I've died, and there's a whole bunch of items in each of these things. If someone returns it, I don't know what happens if we get all the items or some of the items, but I've returned a bunch and gotten merit points, and with 1,000 we ended up buying a Thunderstone. A lot of little mini quests like that. You saw earlier that I picked up a wisp, I walked up to a purple light and pressed A. Well, I'm looking for 109 of those wisps using the odd keystone to pick them up, and of course there's the Pokemon Spiritomb, which is associated with the odd keystone in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and that Pokemon is a purple wisp. So I wonder if they just haven't discovered it yet. But yes, you can die. You can definitely die. If you run out of Pokemon, or if a Pokemon is attacking you, like a noble Pokemon or an alpha Pokemon, and you get attacked like 3 or 4 times, or if you fall from a height that's like really high, you'll end up not dying, but like someone goes like, "We found you. You were hurt, and like we tended to your wounds and all that other stuff." It's just like GTA, wasted. Eat shit, R2D2. Nice. But yeah, what I want to do is heal now, real quick. But we're gonna fast travel. Like, I want to be here. It looks like a space-time distortion is opening up here, so we're gonna put a pin there. But I need to fast travel at the moment to the closest camp. Let's just go to this one, not the closest one. Which means we can heal real quick. This game needed an HP for the trainer, a really immersive experience. Well, I think in terms of exploration I understand it, because they want you to like unlock, like to walk around and not be able to go do stuff because you're falling constantly and dying. Or if you fall in the water, you end up like just respawning somewhere else. They also needed to kind of add stakes to the battles, which don't really involve your Pokemon that much when you're quelling the rage of one of the noble Pokemon, because you're throwing its favorite food in a ball form at the Pokemon. So you're not really doing too much with your Pokemon. It's more just about you. So I totally get that in terms of like how those encounters work. And they want you to like slowly unlock this, and then unlock your Ursuluna, and then unlock your Sneasler. Lurk. Good old Lurk. You gotta bounce. You're probably gonna do some dice games way later tonight. What's dice games? Sounds cool. It sounds cool. We're gonna evolve right now. A Probopass. This second. Well, let's put some stuff into here. Shiny Stone. Oh, no. Shiny Stone. Can bring those over there. That. Pretty much everything. Besides the balls and the healing items. That's just good to have with us. I'm gonna deposit those. And those. And I'm pretty sure now if we just do this. Well, we didn't even do that little mini. There's a mini quest we have to do where we have to bring hardy grains over to somebody, which we haven't even. I haven't even really attempted doing mini quests yet, or the little missions. But we'll do that soon. We're gonna take out Nosepass here. If we can. Where'd you go? Nosepass. Weege. It's your time. It is your time, Weege. Evolve. Do it. Oh, that's awesome. So, dice games, you're going to play diecast, dicey dungeons. I've heard of dicey dungeons before. You're going to play Sagrada and Tharsis. I watched you play Tharsis before. That was interesting. And dicey dungeons, I think, is quite well known. I haven't heard of the other two. In fact, I'm always trying to build up this list. Post about them at some point in the Discord, in Planet Mobius, like the gaming channel, because I think that'd be really fun. I'm trying to just like encourage people, because we have like conversations all the time on stream, question of the day, like what games are you playing, that sort of thing, and I really want to encourage people to use those channels in the Discord. I'm going to write these down right now, though, because I'm very curious. I highly recommend checking out, if you're still there, Henny, checking out Dicing Night. It's on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. There's a way to play it. I can show you how. Fantastic game. It's a roguelike dungeon crawler, and each time you do damage, it rolls a dice, and it tells you on the top of the screen like the next hit is going to be like 6, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 4, 6, and it just shows you that like, okay, in 4 hits I'm going to have like a weak hit or a strong hit. But what it is you're actually like a knight going through a procedurally generated dungeon. It's different every single time you play it, and it's just on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. But I highly recommend checking out Dicing Night. I accidentally discovered it because I thought it was like, it meant dicing, like food, and I had it in my list for food themed games, which is really funny. One Deck Dungeon also has dice drafting. Nice. It'd be cool to find other games in that style. Yeah, definitely Dicing Night for sure. Sorry, just 1 second. We've got our Weege on screen. Is that safe for work? What do we have here? So Diecast I've never heard of. And Sagrada. I've definitely seen Tharsis. It looks really cool, actually. Added. Nice. There's our very first Togekiss, and we actually have seen a Togekiss before, but we failed to catch it in the sky. Failed to catch it in the sky. Well, we got pretty much every one of our mods in here. Nice. Welcome, mods. Thanks for being awesome people. And that was my nod to the mods. Interesting. Okay, so that's an Alpha Cherub. We have a Cherub. We did catch a Cherubi, which was the previous form, in a tree, very similarly. But this is really cool. First time seeing a Cherub out of a tree, and it's an Alpha. Just gonna go for an Ultra Ball and just see what happens. Nice. Just gonna give up on those mushrooms, eh? Alright. Ooh, we got ourselves a name redeem. Itorama's dropping the 420 moonstones to redeem name a character. That Alpha Cherub is going to be named Rasbarum. It's a great name. If you're one of our followers, drop the strawberry emote in the chat. All about the berries right now. Speaking of berries, I'll take those right over there. Thank you. And these right here. Let's just take a look at the map. We don't have a specific place we need to go. So let's go for satchels and then explore. There we go. Pretty harsh climate around here. Wonder what this is going to be. Oh, there we go. Heracross. Point blank ice beam. Not sure if I can handle that. The distance between the Pokemon is always much closer when they fall out of a tree. That's a pretty beefy Heracross. Those are some pretty strong moves to take right up front like that. Itorama says, I hope one of the times I bump into a tree it ends up being a Sudowoodo. The Sudowoodo just does not look enough like the actual trees in this game. However, I have definitely like turned the corner and in a bunch of trees and had a Sudowoodo just like looking right at me, which is pretty hilarious. I was saying earlier, they're really difficult to deke out and convince that you're not there because they're always watching you and they're always rotating their body to like face towards the glare. And one of the research tasks is catch a bunch without them seeing you, which is probably only doable with luck and items like smoke ball and stuff. Yeah. What? Come on. There we go. It's actually a pretty terrifying sound effect for Luxray, the charging of the electricity. We've had a few really funny Sudowoodo moments. Sorry. Yo, Parahax, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are just exploring Mount Coronet, or the Coronet Highlands. Only person on our team that's new is Berry Nice, which is not an alpha, but just a massive sized Ursaring. So let's just take a look at Ursaring here, at our Ursaring. This is our first Teddy Ursa that we found. You'll see that those over there are not as big, I'm pretty sure. And if this is a full moon, which again I can't tell if it's a full moon. I guess we can tell by just checking the pack. It's not a full moon. When it is, we can use the peat block. A block of muddy material that can be used as fuel for burning when it's dried. This will evolve Ursaring cute into Ursuluna, but we can actually use it in battle. Really cool design for an evolution of the Pokemon, in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's right, we can actually... when they're sleeping and getting up, you can get them. Another wisp for the odd keystone. So I think it's pretty cool. This is what I was starting to say earlier, but I think it's pretty cool that they have you like collecting your 109 different wisps across all the different areas with the odd keystone, and then in the future we only really attribute it to one. Maybe these wisps are just one Spiritomb. You didn't see my DM earlier? You were in a game with a group. Nice. What game were you playing? I think I messaged you just when I was on break at work. Well, the weather here is pretty wild. I can dig it. You were playing Sea of Thieves. You had a 4-person crew and you were just finding some players to fight. Nice. Makes me think of the good old days of early GTA Online. Not actual GTA Online, but in GTA 4. when they started to introduce online multiplayer a little in a more stable fashion. That was when I really enjoyed playing multiplayer. Ooh, resistant to all the moves. You already have an Alpha Steelix, Abby Jams. I feel like there's a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon receiving love in this game. We're gonna have to switch though. I'm gonna try one. Let's just try. No. Nope. Beetleborg. It's a Beetleborg. You need to defeat it with water type moves and catch more of them. Okay. See, this would be a fun game to play multiplayer with a few friends, but also to be able to like maybe go to locations and then battle in specific locations. That would be cool. We all know that Gen 9 is going to take a lot of pages from this book, and it's going to be focused more on battling and gym battles and the classic stuff. We have a revive, right? Yep. Yes, we do. I love the range on those things. Yes. Got some Hippowdons down here. So that's pretty cool. It's janky, but it's cool. You son of a... Give me that range. So, Itorama, do you know if there's any beat-em-ups on Super Nintendo Online? Nintendo Switch? Are there any side-scrolling beat-em-ups at all in that library? Let's try. Oh. There's more friends showing up. It's gonna kill us either way if we take it out. Yeah, that's fine. Not a shiny, just a female form. You just really want to go, don't you? Let's fight. Just absolutely destroyed Hyperpotas. The door, there's nothing. Okay, let's see here. Just a sec, folks. So we've got a full satchel already. Pretty sure we have all the Wormadam forms at this point. It's a Hisuian Sneasel. It's the first one we've seen. It's poison fighting. Let's go. Nice. So we have a Sneasel. We haven't evolved it into a Weavile because we don't have the item. We did find the item, but we died, and it's left in a satchel somewhere. It's the Razor Claw and the Razor Fang, I think, are the things we need. So we need to evolve this one during the day holding that item, and Sneasel during the night holding that item. This is the very first Pokemon where we've actually encountered the original form and the new Hisuian form. That we've seen both of them existing in the same universe. Like, we've seen Hisuian Growlithe, but we haven't seen Growlithe. We've seen Hisuian Lilligant, but we haven't seen Lilligant, for example. So let's try and add this one to the team and make it a little easy for us. Let's hope that this is just a quick one. Very cool design, I think. Instead of Dark Ice, it's Poison Fighting. I think that's a really cool combo. And there we go. Sneezy. That was a waste. Okay, it won't be that sneezy, I gotcha. It's extra weak to Psychic though. We need to catch more, defeat with ground type moves, and stunning using items. Stunning using items. Stunned her with items twice. See, we're poisoned. We can actually be hit by things like Hypnosis and Thunder Wave and stuff like that. We can actually poison the trainer. I know Henny was like, what? The trainer can die on this? That's crazy. I think that's kind of a nice little touch. It's very cool. Very cool. This is a cool new area that we haven't been in, so yeah, I like that we're doing the whole exploration thing. I also love that there's a friggin' Magikarp in the distance. Did you all see that? Let's just take care of this real quick. Let's see. First Magikarp we've seen. First catch. We do have a Gyarados already, which we found quite early on when we got Feather Balls and Wing Balls. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, they don't do anything, do they? That's kind of cool. What? Come on. No, it's us. Might be a bit overkill. Oh, we definitely don't have that. Whoa, that was Basculin. The thing that evolves into this. Basculegion. We have a shiny Budew. We only have two shinies, Budew and Staravia, or Staraptor. Yes. Oh, Dawnstone. Excuse me. If we don't have room in our satchel, there's definitely stuff that we can get rid of here. Discard both of those. There's no spoiled apricorns. Interesting. Okay, at least we don't have like junk items. We just need, you know what, we don't, no, we do need those. Let's just discard these, how about that? And these. We need the Dawnstone. No, it was Duskstone that we needed. Either way. We're taking it with us. You went away and watched a video about trains. Trains. I'm saying it right. Trains. There's no train Pokemon yet. Oh wait. Is there? I don't know. I hope not. I hope that that's not a thing. You went away, but you came back. Let's do some healing. Okay, it's also not a full moon tonight. Defeat more with fighting type moves. Catch more. Yes. Oh my. That is way up there. Let's do it though. Guy, there's a call button and a light on the side of the bunk. This switch makes the light blue. For sleep. Or it turns on the normal yellow bulbs. And then you're like, exhilarating. Outstanding. Train stoppable. Wait, what? Not even close to a full moon. Not even close. Perfect. That should help. There we go. Considering it's a flying type. I think it's flying type, right? Ground flying. Oh. More things to explore. Holy shit. So we found a flying Gyarados. We did not find a swimming Gyarados yet. Oh, what? Yes. It's so small, too. Basculegion is like the same size. Ooh, hurricane. Hurricane in the sea, not a good thing. Let's try this. Come on, Poonchki. It's also flying type, so let's see. Let's see if this helps us catch it. This is just for research tasks, because we do have a Scyther, we've caught an Alpha Scyther, we have ourselves a Cleavor, and our current Scizor on the team, Deep Cut, is the very first Alpha Scyther that we picked up. Gyarados really that small? So far every single one we've seen has been. Oof. That was awful. It's also flying type. So 3 different flying types. Drastically different flying types too. Gligar, Scyther, Gyarados. Going to do some more exploration. We want to get to the lost satchels in this area. And get 2 of those. What the? Double Gyarados battle, really? It's a double Gyarados! Alright. Thought I was going to survive. And neither of them used flying type moves either. I'm surprised. That's not what took us out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What? Even with that sliver of health, it survived. That's wild. Some pretty intense battle right now. It's a double Gyarados! I think we may have overdosed here. Okay, that's not funny. I'm gonna fight using Vanish Shock. How about that? Shoot. There it goes. Yeah, no Pokemon. Let's go. I did not think we had Punchki left. Now we have no Pokemon. Whew. I think the best thing we can do here is recognize that that's where we're going and heal. Actually, we could go until nightfall. It's not a full moon. What if you did it again? Until nightfall. The next nightfall. Will it work? They're like, wow, 3 of moon. You've been sleeping for 4 days. Aren't you supposed to go quell Avalugg? It's like, yeah, there's that. I feel like it's this one and then one more, just intuitively. It's telling me I'm gonna need this and then one more night. One more night. Yeah. Nope. Once more. Let's see. Yes! Something intuitively was telling me that. Here we go, folks. We're gonna get ourselves an Ursuluna for the very first time. You gotta trust your intuition sometime. There we go. We raised this thing all the way from being a Teddy Ursa. So yes, we can call upon our Teddy Ursa, but we can use one in battle. Whoa, it's huge. That's amazing. So it's not an alpha, but it's about the same size. It's a little bit bigger actually. I didn't expect that. That's amazing. The stats for this Pokemon are not great, so we'd have to train it if you wanted to keep it on the team. But I will definitely... Actually, let's take a look at the stats really quick, at the effort values. Six. Okay, it's 6 all around, so it's not too bad. It's just really about the levels. Well, we have these, and I'm more than happy to use them. Level 52. 51. Cool. Cool, that's awesome actually. It's not an alpha, but in terms of size, it holds its own with the whole team. This is the way to sleep right here. Just like this. Love it. Great team. Full team of alphas again. With the full moon behind. Yes. Where could we go and explore that we haven't? Let's go to the current pin because we haven't picked it up. Okay. Got 487 HP for Snorlax right now, which is pretty badass. Hopefully this stream is just as exhilarating as the train video that you were watching earlier, Penny. We have to defeat 5 more Parasect. I didn't realize that. Catch 4 more at night. Defeat with psychic moves. think it's just 4 more or 6 more at night. So we're gonna try to do this. Catching Golbats at night is not that difficult, but you have to try and catch Zubats during the day for their research task, and that's way more difficult. Oh, it didn't work. We hit it, but it didn't work. Oh well. Perfect. I'm gonna do this. Let's try and head over here because there's 2 of them. Annie died twice in the same spot. Same person. Water. Alright, we'll use the water type. We'll use our water type. You son of a bitch. Secondes. Thank you, Honey Blank, for the name a character redeem. Anyone can name any character. It's for 420 moonstones. So we have Rasbarum and Secondes, I don't know how to say it. Secondes. Oh, that's what you're saying. Come on. Secondes. Fucking stupid. Why does Twitch say I'm yellow online when clearly I'm green online? I'm American online. America online. I'm Final Fantasy online. Okay, Rasbarum and Secondes. Won't count as night. I don't think it's gonna count it as night if we catch this next one. I knew it. Of course it's an alpha yen mega, not just yen mega. Great. Another name redeem from Henny Blank. 3up_ Uranus. We already have a 4up planet and a 3up moo we had in a different playthrough of Pokémon with Green. Yes, it is an angry Yanmega, for sure. And now it's dead. Anger gets you nowhere. Here we go. You love how many of the Pokemon in this game are just fucking huge. Yeah, the alpha aspect is pretty cool. Especially because like we've got like a massive Gengar here, right? This is a normal size Parasect and a normal size Heracross, and then oh shit. We ain't alone. Oh, it holds on. The impact gives it recoil? No? Interesting. Okay, well if it survived for a reason, so we're gonna go for it. Even though we already have an alpha Mothim. But we're not gonna get rid of that one for this. We have to defeat these things. Go Punchki. Nice. Perfect foe. Steel Psychic. This should do it. Yeah, I've named a Paris Hilton before. So we have our fully evolved Ursuluna, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. Defeat more and catch more. Yes. Thank you. Good old Stantler and Waldorf. Waldorf's a great name for a Stantler, for sure. Ours was Forest Spirit, named after the forest, like the cosmic spirit deer in Princess Mononoke. Also, one of my favorite like Facebook statuses that I've ever had is Princess Mononoke. Let me write it out. I'm kind of into that as like a DJ name or something. Defeat with grass type moves. Princess Mononoke. Ooh. There's two? There it is. It's just a fun place to travel, is up the mountain this way. It's a pretty cool map, just in general, I have to say. Like, it's very fun to explore. It's not just like, this game could easily just be a game that was like open like this. And every once in a while you run into Pokemon, and sometimes you don't. But like, the map here is engaging, I think. And it prompts you to want to explore it, which is, I think, the key. Oh, we were much closer to the rift earlier. What the? Holy shit. Is this a Gumi, but this is like a Hisuian Gumi? Because that's not the Gumi I remember. Wow. Yeah, no, we gotta fight it. Oh my. It's an Alpha Hisuian Gumi. Or Gudra, sorry, not Gumi. Wow, look at it. So it doesn't normally have a snail shell. Very interesting. Love the design. We have to catch it. It's gonna be tough though. Ooh, especially if it has flamethrower. And is Hisuian Gudra is... so Gudra is pure dragon and was introduced in Generation 7, which is Sun and Moon. Am I right? Yep, it's Sun and Moon. Okay, so it was introduced in Sun and Moon, and it's just pure Dragon type. But this, in this version, this is Dragon and Steel, so it's got a Steel shell. I really like that idea. That's really cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's try and not die and still be able to catch this thing. Wow, that did nothing, but it got frostbite. Good. Let's try this. It just had boosted defense, that's why. Wow. How many times did it get to move? Let's try it. Wow. Extremely lucky. We're gonna have to name that thing. I think that's gonna be Sugandis. Sugandis. For Honey Blank. That's a really cool new typing as well. Steel Poison now. Actually haven't encountered this yet. And I bet you we have to feed it. Give it food. Doesn't like that kind of food. You like mushroom cakes? Really? Do you like salt? You like salt? Swingy mushrooms? Oh. Son of a bitch. Absolutely son of a bitch. The hell is that? Damn it. Not quick enough. Damn it. Bad timing there too. Vantage point to be from up here. Oh. Okay, no, that's just a sparkling ore. I thought that was maybe a wisp in the distance, but it's not. It is not. should be able to craft a few of these. I don't think we have any max revives left. We have one. I don't want to use them though. We can heal a different way. There's one. There's the other one. Let's get those merit points. Let's save. And because nothing's happening in the map, oh no, something is happening. Who's battling? Who wants to battle? People trying to battle me. Jumping through the hunters. That's fine. We're going to go to the mountain camp. I'm gonna heal. Just a little while. Now, as always, I stream every single day from 6:30 p.m. Pacific onward. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, doing the same thing. Probably playing some Pokemon Legends again. Just to roll off the story, because we've done some more exploration. I feel good about the exploration that we did because we picked up a ton of Pokemon here. And yeah, you can catch all my streams if you're watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can catch all my streams live daily on Twitch, but afterwards they're uploaded unedited in full to my YouTube channel. So if you follow me on YouTube or you're watching on YouTube, this is episode 16 of my first playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus. We do retro stuff. I have a series called the Retro Roulette, where themed lists of retro games from Atari 2600 to N64 are all attached to a roulette wheel, and you can spin the wheel. It's a little more interactive, and whatever game we land on, I have to play. We do ROM hack showcases, homebrew showcases, randomizers of retro games, all sorts of stuff. I want to say thanks to everyone that's been hanging out. Thank you to those that redeemed names for the next episode. And yeah, what I want to do while we're right here is, of course, we're not going to end it without talking to Laventon. I also want to just remind people that my Discord is now open, so when I'm not live, I welcome you to join. It's called Moon Space Zone. It's named after the area that Tatanga is the boss of in Super Mario Land 2 on the original Game Boy. It's got a whole bunch of channels to talk about and recommend games, music, places to showcase your own artwork, stuff that you've created, places to give kudos to folks in the community and just to thank them, give them a shout out. And yeah, it's lots of fun. I have some cool plans for it. Hope to see you there. Oh, we need a lot more research points to get to rank 10. I see that now. Perfect. Alright, well, what I'm going to do quickly here is save. And we're going to raid somebody. Quick little save and raid. We have... The good Jared is streaming, so let's go hang out over there. I haven't been there in a little bit. I will see you in the good Jared's chat. The good Jared is a VTuber who essentially looks like, sounds like Hank Hill from King of the Hill. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you in part 17 of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And if you're watching live, I'll see you tomorrow in the evening at 6 p.m. Pacific for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, thanks again to all the recent subscribers on YouTube, the recent followers on Twitch, and followers on Twitter. I'll see you in the Discord as well. And yeah, let's journey over to the good Jared's place. Happy Saturday, everyone.